Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to a new game, Crash Team Racing. In this playthrough I'll be playing through adventure mode with you and showing you ins and outs, where to get things, some shortcuts and stuff like that. So let's get started. I'll start a new one. And in adventure mode in the whole game there's three types of tiers of characters. We've got intermediate, we have advanced, and we have the beginners. There we go. So, as you can tell, the beginners are better for drifting and stuff. The intermediates are better for acceleration. And the advanced people are better for speed, so better top speed and stuff like that. I'm going to be playing as Polar because he's my favourite character. And I really like him. There's the end. Alright, cool. Save that. There. Cool. Done. Now, I don't know if you know the story or not, but basically we're being invaded. Oh, wait a second.
Welcome to the Adventure Arena. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp pads, which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp pad that has an active warp vortex, and it will take you to the track start line. Finish a track in first place to win a trophy. As you collect more trophies, other tracks will turn on and open to you. Good luck, and drive fast.
So, as he was saying, this is the hub world. You can drive around here and practice your skills if you want. But to start a race, there's 4 races in each hub world and then a boss race. To start a race, you just drive into the portal and it starts up. But before we do that, I'll just let you know the story, just in case you don't know. We've been quote-unquote invaded by this a guy called Nitrous Oxide, and he's challenged the best racer on Earth to a race. If we win, he leaves us alone, but if we lose, he'll he wants to turn Earth into a parking lot, and we turn into his slaves. Who wants that? Anyway, we will go into the first race here. Crash Cove. As the race starts up here, you can actually press triangle to skip that cutscene and go. So the buttons are pretty simple. L1, R1 is to drift like that. Circle is to drop items. You want to pick up as many Wumpa Fruit as you can. And here's the first shortcut. Pretty simple. Doesn't do a lot, but by the third lap, it does a lot. R2 is to look behind you. That will come in useful later. I will show you why. Triangle doesn't do anything. But square is your brake. And you want to remember that, just in case you screw up your drift. As we go into the second lap here, drift the corner. Once you collect 10 Wumpa Fruit, whatever item you have at the moment powers up, and it becomes a better version of it. So that nitro explodes on impact, rather than the TNT boxes that sit on your head for a while and then blow up. Like so. These red bottles are interesting because if someone runs into it, they get a rain cloud on their head and they get slowed down dramatically. It lasts for however long it lasts for. But yeah. As we drift into the last lap, remember to get into this part, just jump at the very top of the jump as you go up. That little tiny ramp you see. This bubble is basically just a shield. But you can use it as a weapon, but it's not heat-seeking or anything, so you gotta be careful. You can just... That was close. Nearly ran into that my own bottle there. But speed boost into the end of the race. Too easy. Guess it's to be expected since it's the first race, but still. If you want to skip the cutscene, you can just press triangle. No, you can't. It's start.
Congratulations.
There it is there.
You win a trophy.
And every time you win a trophy, the first couple times, the mask comes back.
The more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster your cart will go. If you collect and hold 10 Wumpa fruit, you'll be juiced up, and your power-up will become more potent.
Ah, see, that's what I forgot to mention while I was talking about the Wumpa fruit. You actually go faster depending on how many of those things you have. Yeah. So, always make sure you have 10 of them. It always helps. In any situation. Alright, as we go into Ruse Tubes. I wonder if this will be the race that we race people on. Or race the boss on, I should say. There's no particular shortcut in this race, but kind of is right at the end, but you need a specific item to do it, so, you know, it's there, but you can't use it as often as you would like. On the fruit! Need them. Alrighty. Make sure to jump at the top of any jumps because you get speed boost. You always get at least a little boost depending on the height. Drop an item there, someone should run into it. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Damn it. Curse you. Alright. Ooh, missiles. Don't mind if I do. There's actually something interesting about these that some of you may or may not know. If you hold... I'll go into a big area. But if you hold R2 and backwards and fire, you can actually fire the missiles backwards and hit people behind you. Some fun for you to have later. See, I hit engine and cortex with it. Gotta love it. Alrighty. Come up to the last corner of the race. Making this shit look easy. There we go. Really don't need to see that.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
What are you going to tell me this time, sir?
When you get a TNT crate on your head, start hopping immediately. If you react fast and hop enough times, the TNT crate will fall off your head before it explodes.
Yes, that was something I was planning on showing you later if it ever happened. But it hasn't happened yet. But I will show you when and if it happens. Alrighty, as we go into Mystery Caves. Third level of the game. Be careful to... I should mention to be careful to don't go anywhere that's locked off, because otherwise the mask will tell you that you can't do it, and this is the reason. And it's obvious what the reason is, usually, because it actually tells you. Bombs, you can roll them backwards or forwards. Yeah. Just, if you want them to go backwards, just hold the down button. Which brings me to, I should probably mention about the bottles, I guess I'll call them for now. You can actually fire them forward as well, and use them to hopefully get someone or open something. Hint, hint, for later. Ooh, yeah, just enough for a good shield. The green shields eventually fade away, but the blue ones stay with you forever. But it's just unfortunate you can't just throw it backwards. But, you know, oh well. Oh no! Bastards. Oh, got a clock. The clock is interesting. When you use it, it sends everyone into a spin, and then makes them go as if they're going like half speed. Hey, back to 10. Oh, okay, up. Well, here's what the mask guy was talking about. Bugger. That didn't work too well, did it? But yeah, you just keep jumping with L1, R1, and it bounces off your head and goes backwards. And with any luck, you might hit someone behind you. As we come into the final lap, the juiced up version of the bomb has a bigger explosion, so you might get 2 people instead of just 1. They're also, in my opinion, they're a little bit heat seeking. Not like missiles, because once they're on one thing, they'll just go that direction. But they're heat seeking, kind of. Damn, missed. Oh well. Look out for these flames. Always keep an eye out which one's going up and down, so you can safely cross. And you can just take the middle if you really want. There's no particular shortcuts in this track either, unfortunately. But, you know, with all the boosts everywhere and good corners to drift, it doesn't matter too much. There's our 3rd cup. Good job, guys.
Congratulations.
Let's see what he has to say this time, if anything. Oh, he does.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the turbo you'll get when you land. For big turbos, try to get extra air time by hopping off jumps using the R1 button.
Ah, see, that's what I was explaining in RooTubes. So the longer you're in the air, the more boost you get. So always make sure to press L1 or R1 right at the top of the jump. So you jump you get as much high as you can. But yeah, I think that's alright for an episode. So this is They're Just Saying signing out. Have fun and see you later, guys.